Hi, welcome to the 30-day happiness challenge. We are now on day 24. So we are almost there. So how are you doing? How have you been feeling? What's it been like for you in terms of practicing happiness and well-being as a priority every day? And that's not to say there aren't things that are upsetting and problematic. That is to say you're trying to place your attention on seeing things in a positive way. Because as I said earlier, our minds are designed to survive, not to be happy. And if you have a array of 100 different things, and let's say 99 are good and one is bad, we have a tendency to focus in on that bad, so we survive. But it's a really good way to be unhappy. So, something I wanted to talk about was that people might think, oh, happy people haven't been through that much. They've had easy lives. They haven't had that many challenges. That's why they're able to be happy and upbeat. They're naive. That might be true, but I haven't necessarily seen that. What I've seen more is that we can learn how to be happy. I myself have gone through many challenges in life, a lot. I'm still going through them. It's not like it's just gone away. But challenges, if you see challenges as negative, that is a problem. That will cause you hardship. That will cause you pain. So if you look at pain and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I can't stand, I'm suffering, I can't stand the pain. Well, it aggravates it. It makes it worse. If you look at suffering and you think, okay, well, this is part of life. I can become resilient to it. I can become strong. You don't have to react to the pain. You can learn to sit with it and even feel love and kindness towards it. Sorry if the image is a little off tonight. It's dark here where I am, and I turned lights on, but I think it's still a little bit like not as clear for the image. I'll try to do it during the day tomorrow. Anyways, so what I'm saying is when we know about suffering, we know how to avoid overreacting to the suffering. A lot of stuff that I see with people are problems that they create in their own minds, or their reactions to things, their misunderstandings about things, misperceptions, even delusions. And when we can get into the truth of what's really happening and take accountability, it's very transformational. So what I'm getting at today is that being happy doesn't mean nothing bad ever happens. It does mean, though, that when something happens, you're stronger in how you handle it. You know how to navigate pain. I was thinking this morning, I was like, there's this example I wanted to share. There's this TV show, this TV series. I can't remember the name of the series, but anyways, it's a little bit older, and it's this cool like magical series, and there's these people that are like some fantasy alternate world. But anyways, there's this one character in it who's like really awesome, and she's really, really tough. And she seems to have mastered about pain and suffering. And when you learn how, there's this stick she holds that she inflicts suffering on other people when they step out of line, or because there's a lot of action in the movie or the show. And people ask her, how is it that you can handle that stick? How are you able to do that? It hurts so badly. Like if you hit someone with a stick or you touch someone with a stick, it causes pain. And she says that it always hurts. She has adapted and accepted the pain. She's adapted herself to it. She doesn't resist and react to it. And therefore she was one of the strongest people in the show, because the pain, the challenges, she had already accepted, and she knew she could handle it and wouldn't react. So what I'm getting at is there is going to be suffering in life. There are going to be challenges. When I say a happiness challenge, I am not saying this is because it's easy. I'm saying because it's hard. It's actually kind of by default a little bit easier to go to the negative. It takes more effort to go to the positive, but it builds on itself. And once you get more into the flow of a positive, you feel better and better. And that just translates more into all aspects of your life. So, like working out, going to the gym, it's easier just to lay on the couch and not do it, but you will feel better in the long run when you exercise, when you eat healthy. Same thing with positive versus negative. When you're positive, when you're kind, you're making an effort. At first, it might be uncomfortable when you show compassion, empathy. At first, it might be like, what is this? The more you do it, the easier it gets. The more you work towards positive, the easier it gets. And you will feel better. Big picture, it is an investment. So when I say happiness challenge, it is because I am challenging you to go above what might be your norm. And it doesn't mean everything is always easy. It doesn't mean that at all. But it means reframing it so we look at challenges as something good, something positive. How can I grow from this challenge? How can I become an even better, stronger version of myself from this challenge? What can I do to use this challenge to make me the best version of myself? So we can learn from everything in our life. Everything can be used as a tool for good. You just have to see it from that perspective. Okay, lots of love, and I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 25.